things. I guess you're right. I just, how are you holding up?
Oh, I'm doing great. I mean, it was just earlier today I kicked Snow's brother onto the roof of the Biblioplex.
Did you?
Well, he was in a ball, but
I'm sure that was fun.
well, he was awfully rude, so I felt I should probably add context to that. I get the voice right. Yeah.
Oh,
There we are. Uh, uh, yeah. Anyways, that's unimportant. How are you doing?
uh, I've been okay, you know. Um, I, I've just been trying to work on some stuff. We're about
Oh,
halfway through the year now, and I just haven't been able to focus as much as I used to.
what seems to be the problem?
Not me, maybe? I'm not sure how to put it.
Just
She
low
thinks
on
for
energy?
she thinks for a bit after you say that and says, "No, I think it's just a matter of wanting to do more.
More here or more elsewhere?
Both, maybe." I think right now I really just I don't know about everything to do with like what's been going on, but I've heard some bad stuff's just kind of been happening lately. I don't know if I should be here because well, I don't know if I can handle some of it.
Can't handle it mentally or physically?
Definitely both.
Understandable.
Definitely. I mean, just the other day there was a big fight on campus. Did you hear about that?
Oh, which one?
She tells you about it like shorthand and it's not recognizable. It is a fight happened between. Let me get both characters up here. Um, it was a fight between some pledge mage you've never heard of, and there he is. Uh, Bedham Rampart. He's he's a Loxodon.
Oh, I've met briefly.
Yeah. Well, Rampart got hurt pretty bad, you know. That
Oh
pledge
no.
mage was an asshole. We thought the worst person on campus was Toomba, you know?
I guess it'd be surprising, huh?
For Toomba to be the only one.
Well, for people to. Never mind. But, well, do you know what the fight was about?
And she shakes her head no. All I know is that it's been happening more and more. And I know you've been at the center of it too. I just been wondering if it's even worth staying here at the school.
Well, not everyone gets into fights. I will admit things are a bit volatile.
Things have been very volatile lately. More students passed out, by the way. Did you know that?
Passed
Like
out
what happened to
from.
Greta and them?
Oh, on the same during the same night, or just.
Different days.
Huh.
Except this group is not waking up.
Well, maybe that just means we need to start checking on people.
Yeah, but what if it's like a contagion?
I mean, it could be, or maybe it's just in the water.
Wait, you think somebody poisoned the water supply, so to speak?
Or it's just another leak.
You mean
It
like
was
that stuff you guys fixed?
exactly. It could just be that again.
I'm guessing that this is something Talana would have been told about, yeah.
Oh yeah, we were roommates at the. Well, no, I died, but yeah, she still would have, at least heard eventually that.
Right. It's definitely not something you guys would have kept to yourself.
Yeah, no, we're all chatterboxes,
Yeah.
or at least most of us are.
You know, snitch.
Not snitching, it's boasting.
Oh, in that case, it might have been me.
Um, did you guys take your last? What was your last exam you took? Was that before or after the?
Or the fashion show, I think.
Before the fashion show.
I'm pretty sure we've just been doing things since the fashion show.
Yeah.
Right, and you did end up actually finishing the preparations that you were asked by Quintilus, right?
Correct.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, I did.
I know that Boney and the other two, and Greta and Snow, or Greech, Greta, and Snowcreek are not on campus right now. Would you still be okay with the start back into some of the plot stuff? Is what I was thinking for maybe today.
Sure.
Right. Okay. What I will say is, a few minutes after your meeting with the orc lady, the orc captain, you will have gotten a letter saying that you are exempt from the current exam testing.
Wow.
And we're going to be doing exams here in a second. Basically, you got an excuse because you're not able to be at school right now. That you'll have to take them at a later time.
Could I do a mail-in exam?
A what?
A mail-in exam?
Request approved. We'll be doing that here in a second then.
It's just, Strixhaven teleports out a like a
Proctor.
teacher monitor. Yeah, proctor. That's the word. Just to
So
watch
poor,
over.
so poor Proctor's gonna get teleported in the middle of a bog. Just, are they sumo wrestling over there?
Listen, they send one from Witherbloom. It's fine. They're used to it.
Yeah, go.
One thing is that, I will allow you guys to make me a roll here in a second, but
Hold on.
I think it'll be fun.
I really want to say, they first. I like to imagine because it's Greece. They first send a what's it called? Your school, a Prismari teacher out there. The Prismari teacher goes, "Oh, what is? Nope. Getting John from Witherbloom, leaves, like disappears. A few moments later, another guy appears and goes, "Hey, yo, is that Goblin wrestling?"
Yo, was that Goblin Sumo? I did this when I was a kid.
It would be Witherbloom suits.
So one other thing is basically throughout your dailies, right? One thing is that every time you've done anything lately to do with your general examinations, and you still have your extracurricular classes and your main like stays that are taught by other people, but your biblioplex stuff has been being taught by a dean this year. That being Dean Tullis. I think I've mentioned that before, yeah? A few times.
Hashtag not my dean.
Which one is Tullis again?
Dean Tullis is one of the ones from Lorehold, actually.
Ah, gotcha.
But
Right, yeah.
but in the case of this year, it's because your third years that you're getting a dean as your main homestay. Does it make sense?
E.
You're getting somebody who is very versed. Um, but that's just for the general things of advanced arcane history, which advanced arcane history is fucking history. So obviously it would be somebody from Lorehold, you know? Maybe Greach like opted for a class with the fucking blind orc, you know? But that's about it. Either way, um after talking with Talana for a bit, she just tells you things are getting out of hand. Is there anything you would say to this?
Flora will think for a moment and go,
Well, I don't know a lot of things that are happening on campus. It's a large place after all, but maybe I could, if there's anything I can do to help, maybe I could, we could trade a few spells from our spell books. I could show you some good defensive magics.
You know what? I'm gonna have a roll in insight.
Sweet.
Insight to see what your intentions are with what you're saying there, right?
okay.
Like I get what you're saying though, so maybe I don't need to roll. Never mind. She smiles faintly and says, I know plenty of defensive magic. It's just I don't know. This doesn't sound bad, but I'm pretty sure you're my one and only real friend here. And we haven't
That's
talked
not
in a
right.
long. She stops when you cut her off.
What about all the times you Urzamok and I hung out in our first year? All three of us were friends.
I haven't seen Urzamok since then either. Have you?
A couple times.
I'll be honest, I think he was more interested in you.
There's like a slight head tilt of basically Flora understands there's further context to that, but doesn't understand what is being implied. To which Flora will then continue on and go,
Well, we are all such. I think we are all really good friends, and we still are. It's just, well, since we're no longer roommates, we don't see each other as often.
No longer roommates, I go to Quandaries, you go to Witherbloom. That's probably why you've seen Urzamok, he goes to Witherbloom too.
That, and also for that one prank.
Frank?
Don't worry about it.
Right.
Don't worry. All harmless.
I do see Drasimir though.
Oh,
He's
how's
been
he
doing
doing?
well. Studying constantly. His objective, I think, is to become one of the deans one day.
Well, that's an ambitious goal. I hope him the best of luck.
Well, unfortunately, with him to be able to do that, it takes time. All of his time.
Well, that is the problem.
She's like fiddling with her fingers hard. You know, you're the only one that actually took me up on doing lunch, right?
Oh,
I invited a lot of others.
if you'd like, I could try and drag him out here.
No. No. Mm. Look, I just. She'll reach across and like grab your hand and hold it with both of hers. I want to spend more time together, okay?
Okay.
I know I haven't made the effort much myself, but come visit me, yeah?
Sure. Mudroom, am I okay just to come knocking on your door?
Anytime. I'm not
All right.
very busy anyways.
And if you ever see me around, you're free to come join me.
Okay. You'll notice that she hasn't touched her food at all, as she says, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. She sets 2 silver on the table
Do you want me
and
to
walks
grab? Do you want me to ask them to grab you a? Oh, goodbye.
out. Well, she stops when you start to talk to her. She's
I
not
was just,
rude.
I was just going to ask if you wanted to ask them for a container to take your leftovers with you.
You can have it, Flora. I'm not that hungry.
Is it because of the head thing?
Actually, no. But
Surprising not.
that doesn't help either. She flicks you on the forehead. See you later.
See you around.
It's like that slight jaunt of a jog, and then back into a normal walking pace as she leaves. You find yourself with a table half full of food.
How
Do you consume it?
peculiar.
Uh, it's absolutely Flora just watches her leave, makes the comment of, "How peculiar," as her head once again starts to just split apart.
Every time that happens, like the tables around you cover their eyes and like look away.
It's like for the bigger items, the head splits apart. For some smaller ones, Flora just places her hand on top of it, and they kind of start to just get dragged into the plants.
As you're consuming stuff, uh, after some time, walking up next to you comes a familiar face from when you used to do all your writing and stuff. Grayson Wildemere is the one that is the head over the star.
Yeah, head
The
of the
Strixhaven
Strixhaven Star. Yeah.
As he walks over and says, "Oh, I see you've got a good appetite still."
Oh, of course. It takes. I could just eat large meals so I can store it all inside.
You're still part of the Strixhaven Star this year, yeah or no?
No,
You
if you
dropped.
remember, I dropped from it early on, which is actually why I still see Talon a lot. I remember now because we're on the same sports team.
Oh shit! Wait, are you?
We both play silk ball.
Oh shit! You would have been seeing Talana this entire time and had a
Yeah,
perfectly fine.
I just
She
remember like I'm like
dropped out earlier this year, same time you joined.
Something,
Whoa.
something, leg injury.
I had that moment of like I'm like I swear there's a reason why I still see Talon all the time.
Man,
Uh,
I will say, while those trackers are great, holy shit, they're hard to keep track of who's doing what.
yeah, no, fair.
Um,
Yeah, no, I was in silk ball. I am in silk ball with her because I dropped out of the Strixhaven Star when I switched over to being Flora.
this would be a lot easier to retcon back then, but I definitely can't retcon it now. Um, we're keeping it as is.
She got
New
like a really
person.
bad injury and she couldn't play softball anymore.
You know what? Well, you got a good relationship with everybody. Uh, Mina Lee is the one that you've been playing so well with. Who's Mina Lee? Don't ask.
She's on my tracker. Don't worry about it. No,
Um,
I met her. I met her
oh,
at the secret poker club.
holy shit! Take an inspiration die. Good man.
I already have inspiration.
Fuck.
Can I have an
Take another
inspiration
one.
die?
I need you to roll a really difficult roll, and it's super important. So you better use your inspiration on it for me for a second, if you would.
Gotcha. What do you need? Can I just have like inspiration on the exam? One for each question.
I'll allow this.
Yeet. Uh, but yeah,
Um,
no. Man, I don't. I remember things on these. Uh, yeah, it was Mina Lee. Uh, was Lana Aurora, I believe. Not Rosie, not. I don't. It, Greta might have been there, but I don't think she was.
I'm pretty sure she was.
That's the thing is, like, I know it was mixed. I'm mixed on that one whether she was or not. I think otherwise, the other character who was there, Lorene was not, and I think otherwise Noro might have been the other one who was there.
Um, I've got a fun thing for you, by the way. Getting ready to come up. So, Grayson walks over and he kind of joins your table, whether you offer it to him or not. It's always been his style.
Yeah, no.
Um,
When he shows up, Flora, like when he starts commenting, Flora will respond and then like gesture to the open chair.
he sits down and he says, someone else left in a hurry, I see.
Oh, I think she's just a bit busy, as are most people around this time.
I've been quite busy myself.
Keeping up with the star all right?
Honestly, I miss having you around. I didn't even have to tell you what to write.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. You know, it's been good though. We've got our own people going around and doing things, but there's something I haven't really been able to get covered that well, would you like 100 gold?
Yes, but what's the catch?
I need you to do a story on something.
What
And
do you need?
this might be a bit of a sore spot. I promise it's not Sedgemoor, but it is a story about the Arithmadrol.
Oh, back from my time there 2 years ago, or?
Well, not about your past. It's more of recent events led to something coming out of it. A couple of deans had to kill it. I want you to see what it was and find out anything you can about it. They're keeping it kind of locked up in secret, though.
What do you know already?
Flora leans in, very interested in the gossip.
Well, we've got a couple of eyewitness accounts. Right. So, fun idea that I had a couple weeks ago. Each of you are going to send me a detail, okay? I want you to either send me a classification or a detail about something that you think would be cool as a creature. I know that sounds weird, but basically I'm going to take all your little things and I'm going to roll some of them and we'll have a little fun. So, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you that are actual players, I guess. Right? Wait. Yeah, because fucking Roman's not actually supposed to be a player.
No.
Correct.
Since there's 6 of you, I'm basically going to send. I can do it 2 of ways, and I'll ask you which ones you guys like better. Either I can tell you exactly what I need from you, and you guys can tell me whatever, or I can just let you all choose something that came out of the Arithmadrome and then roll a d6 on what it is. It cannot be anything of a challenge rating higher than 18. It can be anything else, though, as long as it's not a named creature. Like, you can't give me the Baba Yaga. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Or I can give you, like, we could literally build a custom thing. And I ask a series of questions, but that will take longer.
All right, I
Which
know my
one?
answer to what came out of the room.
I'm guessing we're going the easy way then? Okay. Right. Each of you, just real quick, if you would, send me a creature that is challenge rating 18 or lower and was not a named creature. Go for it.
Challenge rating of 8 or lower.
18 or lower.
18 or lower.
So you can't summon a Tarask or
Well, you're not summoning anything, but that's besides the point.
you know what I mean.
I figured that was going to be your answer.
And you said
Right.
it came out of the arithmodrome?
Take it seriously, Rez, and put something else.
Aw, come on, you don't want Commoner coming out of there?
No, I don't want Commoner coming out of there.
Wait a minute.
I just
No,
like the
peop-
idea of this
okay.
horrible
Can I have
thing
the
that
option to
had fight
pass on
against a
this?
guy named
To
John.
be honest.
No,
Ooh.
you'll get over it, H.
I don't know any creatures that are just fucking.
Fucking Google it.
This
Can I join in on this?
You know what? Do you want to give it to Roman and let Roman do it for you? For yours.
Yeah, he can have it. I'll pass it to him.
Alright,
But
Roman, do it.
So what are the rules?
The rules are challenge rating 18 or less. Nothing that matches a playable race.
Adult red dragon.
Adult Red Dragon might qualify as long as it's not a challenge rating of 18.
I think it's 17. You said it came out of the arithmodrome, though, yeah?
Yes, it came out of the Arithmodrome. Send me a message with that. And also, Roman, it can't be a named thing. It can't be Belzathor of the Fallen or some shit like that.
I heard that part.
Okay. But the new rule, because of the commoner thing, is doesn't share a playable race. So that X-Nays Minotaurs even. You know what? I'll accept that one. Fair enough. If it lands on that, then that's just funny.
Arithmodrome.
You don't have to look up the Arithmodrome.
Well, then I don't know what the fuck things are.
Oh, that's fair. I'll explain what the Arithmodrome is again. It's been a long time, that's fair. The Arithmodrome is basically this thing that exists on Quandary's campus. It's a large cubic fractal shape, and what it is it creates fractal portals that can be traversed, and as they are, it's sort of like going through multiple holes in the universe. So you can end up anywhere, be anywhere. This is what Snow and Mira at the time did when they went there for the summer break, in which she lost her arm and got it replaced by a plant, if you remember correctly.
Oh, right.
So anything can be from the Arithmodrome.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it, Stores. Ooh, that's a fun one, Bones. Good to know that a couple people understood the assignment.
I understood it, I just thought it would be funnier to answer this.
Oh, I'm sure. That means I'm just waiting on Zach and for Roman. Let me guess, Zach's just gonna be like, what?
I don't know any goddamn monsters.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Alright, look, find one, and I'll give you a cookie.
Jacob, just be happy that neither time I went with my first answer I thought of.
There you go. Shut the fuck up.
You want to send it and let me see what it is? I said it can't share a playable race.
That's not my. That doesn't.
That
That's
does.
Not a, no, it's
It's a
not. It's not a
playable race.
playable race. Nuh-uh. Not in the normal handstand.
18 and below, correct?
By that logic, does
You have
mine
one on-
count?
Yours is fine. You can't play that.
Well, no, like,
Just because you can play the descendant of one of those.
that's
does not
fair.
mean-
Okay.
Like, I would have taken Giant, but I wouldn't take him Frogol or Goliath or anything like. Try again, Zach. I'm waiting. In the interim, we're gonna jump over to Snow, I think, anyways. Or maybe not. No, let's just finish this up. That works as long as it falls under challenge rating 18.
I mean, you can pick whichever one you want.
How about you Google that and tell me what challenge rating that is?
Dude, I'm having trouble with internet, so I don't know.
I got it. I'm pretty sure it's fine though. Alright, Roman. No, that's fine.
All right.
Okay. Who wants to do the honors of rolling the d6?
Oh no.
H, you didn't choose one, so you do the roll.
Yeah, H didn't
Fine.
choose one, so he gets to roll.
D6. Here we go. A 4.
4. 1, 2, 3. God damn it. Right. Squeezle, congratulations on being the winner.
Uh,
So does Grayson tell me that they people saw coming out of there?
Right. He says, well, all I remember, all that people remember from the incidents is seeing jets of water shoot up into the sky. When we did have one report that when they arrived, they remember seeing a massive creature lying on the ground as the deans quickly had the security cover it up. They then dragged its body somewhere. It seems whatever they were doing, they had already sanctioned off the area to keep people from getting very close in the first place.
Reese, did you choose a kraken on land?
I will never tell.
I'll never tell.
Can I say
There's
what I
also-
chose?
Go ahead.
I chose a flump.
Yeah, actually, you guys can spoil what you chose for other things.
Merilith.
Ah,
I
classic.
chose a sandworm.
Clockwork Abomination.
Oh. I was gonna do that or I was gonna do a Storm Giant, but then Jacob was like, no playable race. I was like, well, I'm Goliath. So...
Yeah, a storm giant.
Well, yeah, but I was like, so I didn't do it.
It's not like you're giving me Izakar of the Storm, you know.
I was,
Really?
I was
That's
also
awesome,
I was
dude.
also debating just putting an Archmage because I think it would be funny if it was like a separate mage from a different school.
It is funny, but no.
I already tried Commoner.
Rez ruined that by the commoner bit.
It would have been funny.
It would have been awful.
Hey
This
man.
very serious investigation, and there's just some guy named Paul who walked out of there.
God damn it. Right. Okay. So, he says, I'll give you 100 gold if you can bring me back the story of what happened.
Sure thing.
Right.
I'll look into it.
Thanks. He pats you on the shoulder and goes about his business. Ugh. That's where we'll cut over to Toomba and Snow. Snow, Toomba, do you
believe
remember
I
where you
remember
left
correct-
off?
I believe I
remember where
remember
left
correctly.
off.
I believe Snow was drinking, and then I brought him home, and then his brother tried to kill him.
Yeah. But
Oh, right.
Alexandria-
We ended with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you said the reason I remember H's character is because of what you wanted to do. Do you
Mhm.
remember?
Give him a
So,
sending.
Go
Being
for
like,
it.
yo, it just goes something along the lines of just like, hey, someone attacked Snow in his room. Mind if you come over here and help me?
Yeah,
Needs to
you get
help
this
get him
sending.
out.
H.
Oh, it's my turn?
Toomba gets this. I literally said your name so many times.
Dude, no, I was about to explain what I was gonna do, and then she started explaining. I was waiting to explain where I'm at. I was hanging out the
But I
hideout.
was telling, but if you'd been
Okay.
paying attention, what I said is that she had said last time, or they had said that last time, Alexandria, she was going to send you a sending.
Ascending. That's what she. That I don't remember that, but okay. So from a distance, right? Oh,
Right. So no matter where you are, she sent a sending to you,
okay.
and you received this sending that basically is like, "Hey, Snow's been attacked in his room. Can you come help?"
I quickly rush over.
So give me a athletics or acrobatics to tell how many rounds you're gonna take. 2 rounds. If it had been above a 20, it had only been a round. Right, Alexandria. Um, you hear the sound of faint sniffling as this other Owlin is covering his nose. Snow, you quickly come back into this drunken stupor. I will say you are still drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but it is also with a short rest though of whatever happened with you the previous day if you need the short rest.
I'm looking. I don't look like I
Same
need
for
it.
you, Alexandria, if you needed a short rest from anything.
Yeah, I really needed a short rest. Just gonna fucking.
Up to half your hit dice can be rolled during a short rest.
Okay. What's half of 7?
4.
Alrighty, thank you. Done.
Okay.
Alexandria has sent him flying backwards as he gets back up onto his feet and he says, "I do not need this interruption right now. Get out of my way, bitch."
God damn, that's
That's not too bad.
it's not too bad. I just need to do math real quick.
Plus your con.
Yeah, plus
for
my con.
each one.
Yeah, so
What's your con modifier?
2.
4, 6, 8. So 28 plus whatever your health is.
Yeah, I really needed that. I'm almost back up to full.
Right. Snow, you hear your brother scream this at Alexandria. It's up to you guys how you respond to that.
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back, Adam. Okay. Wait, what does he scream?
He basically screamed at her, quit getting my way, bitch." He's
I'm
very
dead.
serious with what he says.
I beat the living daylights out of him. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're just going straight into initiative, or are you going to say anything in return? There's obviously no surprise around here, so...
Yeah.
The surprise round was going to be you getting critted by him stabbing you with a dagger in your sleep.
But luckily, I'm just so good. And
Gotcha.
hey, I have dark vision.
No, I since I'm half drunk, I'll waddle out the door.
You,
Just see them standing there. Oh, wait, are they in my room or
they're
out?
in your room. They're like your door is off the hinges in your room.
We are here.
And I'm half asleep.
You're drunk. You're half asleep. You see Alexandria, it's like very fuzzy of your brother screaming that she's a bitch at her as he's standing over top of you.
I
She's also
cast.
standing at you.
I cast a spell.
What spell?
Give me a second. Let's see what it does.
Silence. No, I'm just kidding.
I cast the spell. Fuck you. I cast
Sleep.
God.
Through
Prepare
hell.
to meet God.
I cast sleep. Fireball.
Fireball.
At 4th level.
4th level fireball?
No,
No,
it's
4th level
4th
sleep.
level sleep.
Okay. His
But it doesn't.
How much did you do to him last time, Clay?
If I remember correctly,
So sleep does.
15.
It rolls
with
5d8.
Guiding bolt.
Oh, and it only done the 5.
I fucking blasted him.
Sleep
Sick.
smell my goat.
15.
So 1, 2, 3. It gets what? How many?
It's over 50 though. Your brother definitely falls asleep.
Okay. But
Alexandria,
well, I still have to roll more because I cast it at 4th level. So
it rolled
it's
up top. It rolled up
Yeah,
top.
it rolled up top.
oh 30. Okay.
You rolled
the
3
37
8s.
plus 15.
Mhm.
Okay.
Actually, okay. I mean, yeah, he's out like a fucking light, and Alexandria has way more health than that, so we're good.
Sleep smelled my goat.
Him again. I told this bitch to leave earlier.
What the hell is going on? Who was that?
Well, this guy is my brother, and he has fucking daddy issues and ran away here. Now my dad's being a dick.
Everything you've done.
And now he's trying to fucking kill me because I'm trying to kick him out. Now I'm successfully kicking him out.
Successfully kicking
I opened the window.
Oh no.
toss him out.
No,
You open the window.
that's all I do. Now I'm gonna go pick him up,
Okay.
take him out of my dorm room,
Yep.
and all the
flying
way
knife?
downstairs.
Oh. To the common room?
Yes.
You
And
leave
then-
him there?
Then I'm
Since
put a
he is
note on him.
drunk.
A note that says, if found by anyone, is a pervert, needs to be removed from campus.
It's to be removed from campus.
And then I go back upstairs to bed.
Give me a
No,
luck
no,
roll.
wait, no. I'm gonna ask. Shit, I can't remember. Clay, is your character a male or female?
Hamburger.
Can you take him to the girls' dormitory and feed him to the lady that patrols there? I know she's a vicious person.
Just thinking about it.
I mean, yeah,
Cody.
Lordhold's one of the few that does not have a co-ed campus, so
Yeah, I could do that.
Thank you.
Rag.
matter of fact, Quandaries and Lorehold are the only two that don't have co-ed. The other three do. Yeah, you're taking him to the girls' dorm, putting him there. Okay, Alexandria, you give me a luck roll.
Alrighty.
It was like going to be 75 plus, but give me a 50-50 now that it's that.
That boy
Ah,
stuck in the well.
71.
Okay. You leave him there. Actually, hold on. As you go to carry him out, Toomba,
Sir.
you come running up to your dorm room, and you see that the door is open. As you go to walk in, you see in Alexandria's arms Snow's brother. He's got a bandage. He's got a bandage around his head that he already had from beforehand, and it looks like a wrapping around his wings as well. His wings are fully tucked and wrapped together.
What did he do now?
He tried to stab Snow in his sleep.
Oh my god. It's been a clusterfuck. How's Snow? Is he okay?
He's fine. He's fine.
Snow
Okay.
is just passed out sleeping for
Yeah,
drunkenness.
I just look.
He just like gives me the task and he just passes out, just like, well, I guess I'm doing it.
I quickly look at his door, and I
Uh-huh.
just try to.
It's
Oh,
where Alexandria blew it off the hinges, not the other way around.
gotcha. Well, this is gonna be fucking hell of a fix. I tell you one thing, Alexandra. First our fucking window, then a big hole, and now a fucking door. By the way, did
I
he
will say,
break
give
this?
me a perception check.
Okay,
real
I was
quick.
just about to ask that actually.
You will also notice that he has a coin pouch on him. Quite a large one.
Oh, on his brother?
Yeah, his brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that for compensation for this damage. I just
You
say,
snatched it up off him.
yeah, don't worry about this. I'm gonna make sure this money gets put to good use. How much is in there, wrong?
Roll me a D100.
Oh, now this is where the things get interesting. Fuck.
Like
Damn.
20 gold.
Damn it.
It's plenty to fix up the room still. Just not
Yeah.
enough for like a magic item later or anything.
324.
Plenty of lube though.
You fucking dick.
God.
He found my
course
stash.
he has
He found my
lube.
stash.
You told me it's like strawberry flavored or whatever.
No. Lube coin.
Oh
Feel
my
it's still kind of
god.
in.
Anyways, I'm gonna take him.
I meant that's plenty enough money for lube, not that he had lube.
No,
Oh.
I got you. I misinterpreted.
I fully
yeah.
thought that he just had lube on
Right?
him.
No, it's plenty of money that Toomba can use to buy
I would have
himself
said he
some
was the
lube.
culprit the whole time. I would turn him into Sarah. Anyways.
This gets caught with a fucking condom.
Anyways, so you're gonna take him to the medical room, huh?
Well, mostly just gonna take him to get him
Look,
kicked out of here.
no, I'm gonna come with you because we need to make sure he stays locked the fuck up because he's a maniac. If he's done this, then there's no telling what he'll do to the rest of us. So we need to make
Alexandria,
sure
you know him
personally.
coming with you would be a bad idea, considering it's the girls' dorm and his experience with the girls' dorm.
Is that where you really taking him? I don't know
It's
this
the
out of
fastest
game.
way to get him kicked out.
Alexandra, let's take him to the authorities. I'm being dead serious. If he comes at us again, I whispered to her, I will kill him. That's self-defense. Not just, bloody as intent, just self-defense. Because this is his, second time coming at me and his brother. There won't be a third. Actually, wait.
Yeah.
There will be. If I let
Oh,
them
well.
live.
Well, we're trying to get rid of her.
What is that?
I still we're trying to get rid of him.
Oh, gotcha. Anyways, can I try to fix the door? Cause I do have a few tools, I think. Yeah, I have a toolkit. Do I? Hold on. I'm sorry.
I can fix it when I get back.
You have a what?
Oh, you can fix it?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a toolkit. That's mostly for fucking rogues. So, okay, please fix this if you can. But let's go ahead and head out. Oh, I quickly checked my door. My room is fine, right? Wrong? I just want to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I check.
You check
that
your
it's
door,
extra.
or do you check inside?
Oh, I'm checking my door to make sure it's locked.
Okay, yeah, your door's locked.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna head out.
Fucking
Yeah.
dragging Snow's body. Yeah.
I have a meme for you.
Hand me the meme. Gib.
Also, I think it's funny that you guys are like, how does he keep getting into places? Keeps using knock.
The hell is knock?
It's a spell.
Oh.
Basically just opens any door.
Oh lord.
but it at the cost of it being really loud.
Oh.
Yeah, but if you guys aren't in your house at that time,
Mhm.
I figure at
We
least
aren't
the
there.
other roommates and neighbors will hear a big bang, be like, "What the fuck?"
not when classes are going on.
Fair enough. Damn, he's been there all day. Fucking stalker, dude. Anyways, Alexandra, if you don't mind, can I carry him? I would like to personally carry him to the authorities if you will accompany me. This is for the best, trust me. It's either that
Right.
or we'll have another dead body on our hands.
But
Anyways, okay, I'll take
Another?
the. Don't worry about that last part. Anyways, thank you. I just take the carry him and stuff.
I mean, Clay, honestly, as obvious as he made that, you're welcome to pursue that however you like.
Mhm.
All right, that's all I wanted. I
Also,
just wanted to bully Clay with a meme. Yes.
Krem, 100%. Like, I would falter. Like,
Absolutely.
I could not.
Baja Blast just right there.
Gotta have my fucking Baja.
I
Clay
gotta have
knows
That
which
shit is
ones would get
nasty
me.
from Taco Bell.
And
That
here's the
shit's
thing.
gross.
That's not a big enough trap. I'd just hold it
Mhm.
closed with one hand and get the Baja Blast with the other.
What if it's
he knows too much.
people sized?
What if it's a people size?
Is that a Baja Blast the size of me?
Yes.
I swim in it.
Still gotta
I've
get
used
it
the
off the
bit
trap, fucker.
God,
No, I
now
don't.
want.
I can just exist with it on the
God
trap.
damn it! Now I want a Baja Blast.
I want a Baja Blast too now.
I want a Baja
know what I'm gonna do?
Blast. Soft tacos.
I'm ordering myself a Baja Blast.
Damn.
That's disgusting.
Bro,
I could
what?
easily get a Baja Blast. So,
Baja
it
Blast!
wouldn't be
No,
the
I
same.
didn't say anything.
It wouldn't be the
You not-
same.
To speed
not
this
like
by
Baja Blast?
recital,
No,
I
tried
think
it.
it's very
I don't
vital
like it.
to rock around. That's right
Right,
on
the
time.
top
It's
is
tricky,
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 To be
tricky. We
completely
go.
fair,
tricky
it's
to rock
not my
around.
favorite flavor either.
Baja Blast is so good.
Understandable.
Clay knows what my favorite flavor is.
Oh yeah, it's the red and purple.
No,
I thought you
you're
loved
close.
the red. I thought you loved
It's-
the red.
It is the red, not the purple, though.
Oh,
It's the
fuck,
red and the
what was it?
blue.
Right, the blue. I forgot.
Yeah. The purple
I
one
was
isn't
supposed-
bad. That's the pitch black one. That one isn't bad, but it's nowhere near as good as the red or the blue one.
I break a no go.
I got one correct. That's all that matters.
Yeah. You got my absolute favorite one, the red one. Correct.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Either way,
Anyways, I'm gonna
now I
fucking
want soft tacos.
dip and continue to
Soft taco
play
later.
dinosaur game because har funny.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Also, Jacob,
Goodbye.
let me know when you finish the session because we have to plot and scheme together about stuff.
Is it the games related thing?
Yes,
Okay. Yep, you got it.
we need to plot and scheme. So let me know
I've
afterwards.
actually been working on some stuff for that, so no
Good.
worries.
Just fucking message me once you're done with Strixhaven,
I'll be
and
back.
I'll VC with you again.
Actually, stories. If you get some time after Strixhaven, I could use a hand with that. Actually,
Probably won't, because I have to work in the morning.
dang it. Understood.
I can possibly help depending on what it is.
No, you really can't. It's something that you might see.
If you want to send
It's
me
Chris
questions
Gadget
about it,
stuff. Sorry, go ahead.
if you want to send me questions about it, I can probably answer them.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, just don't forget. Clay, don't let him forget.
Alrighty. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm the secretary of the schedule.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Sorry, guys. I'm super fucking tired today. Right. Okay. After delivering him to the authorities, they're like, "Oh yeah,
The
no,
authorities.
fuck him. He tried to stab his brother. What? That's horrible."
Yep.
He broke
Yeah,
in
no,
and tried to stab
put
his
him in
friend.
that cell. We're going to put an arcane lock on it, and then make it his life a living hell.
Thank you. I feel a lot safer now.
I'm just wondering why you didn't come tell us about this sooner.
Well, because I handled him personally when he attacked me first. Uh, so he was unconscious, but made sure to patch him up, and me and another student, not gonna say his name, but we left him there, and he came to. So now
He
we're.
says, he says, you know, there's been a lot of fighting on campus lately. To be fair, if you'd have just come and told us about a fight, hmm, we might not have done anything at that time. We've been having a lot to deal with. Sorry, young man.
No, no, it's not on y'all. You know, I figured you guys be busy already, spread thin as it is. But we can take care of a few things as long as we don't go overboard, right? A little friendly brawl doesn't hurt nobody. As I
He
smile.
nods and says, right, just don't get into too much.
Oh no, that's not the plan.
Anyways, oh, and since it's his only kin on campus, tell your friend, even if I know he probably won't be interested, bail for his brother is going to be set at 1200.
1200? Okay. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna give a damn. He really doesn't like his brother anyway. So there's no need to tell him anything.
Understood. Just tell him anyways.
Okay. I'll make sure to jot that down. Alexandra, may we take our leave?
Yeah.
M'lady. Right. Jumping back over to exam time. I'm going to go ahead and have you guys roll for that. Test taking time comes up even while you guys are. I'll say it's while you and Stories, you and Greech are like talking with the captain, trying to figure out details still again. Like you're taking a couple days to get. First off, a long rest for everyone.
Yay.
Secondly, a couple days will go by to lead up to the exam.
I'll fix up their door.
I say a couple days, let's say 2 weeks.
What
2
is
weeks
this?
go by of more fighting happens on campus. Things go down, you 10 classes, Tullus is super happy. During that time, does anybody do anything with Dean Tullus?
I don't know who
There's a
that is,
couple
so I wouldn't
things that
care.
have been that might need reminders, but I'm willing to remind if people aren't sure what I'm kind of referring to with this.
I would be one of those few people, obviously, because I don't know who that is.
Raz,
Hey.
how much of that did you hear?
None.
Cool. We're going over the exams.
Cool.
During that time, it's going to be long rest and a couple weeks. I was asking if there's anything you guys would have been wanting to do specifically with Dean Tullus, because there are some things that I mentioned before that might be of interest with you with Dean Tullus, and the only reason I'm saying that is due to the exams, potentially.
Okay, so our class with him is Advanced Arcane History.
Not him, her.
Her.
Them.
So the class we have with her is Advanced Arcane History.
Yes. And she is also the one that insisted that you all do. She's the one that's basically in charge of the masquerade. And
Gotcha.
she is the one that insisted you all do your own outfits and things. And have it be historically accurate, quote unquote. As in kind of a representation of past balls. Since you have keen mind, I will remind you of this. During that course, she said she's willing to give extra credit on the exams for outfits that she likes.
Masquerade, paper faces on parade.
Meaning, if you show off your
Masquerade.
outfit, you can get extra credit.
At the exam or at the ball?
Exams. Straight up on your exams, she'll just give you extra credit.
Ah, but that's, revealing it before the big show.
It's up to you.
What are the chances I could do my entire exam while invisible?
I mean, if you have greater invisibility, you could probably get it done.
Nah, not
I will
quite.
say, doing this also gives extra student dice. So since I don't do student dice and I've been doing the other, that would mean an extra ticket.
Ah, well, you know I'm a sucker for loot.
I know, especially random loot.
Well, only one thing to do in this matter.
Post it. Post it. Post it. Post
Nah,
it.
I wear it and then I cast polymorph on myself.
Damn it. You can
No.
show her in secrecy. It's something you would just show to her.
Yeah, man, I want to have a reveal, you know?
I know I was picking. Right. So you showed Dean Tullis your outfit, yeah?
Of course.
Clay, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone else have an outfit ready?
Do I even have an outfit ready?
You know what? I'll show the outfit I got from that monk school. Fuck it.
Well, I still have
sorry.
the I don't even know if I have an outfit. Do I still have the feather outfit?
Yeah, you do. Do you want that to be the one you wear for the masquerade?
Yeah. I mean,
Hell
everybody
yeah.
probably know who I am.
I mean,
but
that
yeah.
one. No, that's a perfect outfit. The big thing is that. Oh wait, yeah, you guys didn't donate your outfits. That's right.
No,
Mhm.
I did.
You donated yours, but
I
I'm
only
saying.
donated money.
I was saying you guys to the ones that you know.
Oh, I thought I thought that was a cumulative, you guys.
Sorry. It's hard to differentiate without saying names. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Right.
don't on me.
Now, what I need from each of those people is to understand even if you fail the exams, you're going to pass them this time around, no matter what.
How?
So,
What's the reason?
for showing off the outfits.
Style.
Okay.
Jacob-
Yours is not a masquerade outfit, Toomba, so I need you to do some convincing.
That's fine. I'll do a persuasion.
She says, What is this? What is this supposed to be?"
It's
When
a
you come to see her a few days after the incidents with Snow's brother.
well, to be honest, I didn't really think of creating an outfit. To be honest, it's not really my forte or specialty. So I just figured,
Why?
huh?
This is a project, like an all year round project. It's not meant to be a specialty. It's meant to be something you work hard on and try to make an effort.
Well,
I'm sorry, but this is something that you. She thinks for a moment and then says, "Actually, you're a monk, yes?"
yes, I am.
She examines your outfit. I will say on your outfit, you'll notice that there's something on your lapel, a sort of insignia that's been given to you. You were given this when you first joined, and it hasn't changed at all since then. So any kind of basic understanding of what it means or anything like that is kind of lost to you. She says, "I'll tell you what. If before the testing, well, not the testing, it's far too close for that. By the time the masquerade comes around, if you can get this to be a different symbol, I will give you a mask of my collection. From my collection."
Oh, I'm gonna have to decline on that. I think I'll go. If I have to create one,
You understand what I just said?
well, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Tell me what.
Because
Okay,
I figured that there's a little
thank you
symbol.
for not just flat out declining and just saying I don't understand. That helps sometimes, you know. Okay, do you know what a lapel is?
No, I don't.
On an outfit, a lapel is sort of like around the chest area where the V comes down in an outfit, right? That little flap area where you can bend that
Oh
backwards.
wait,
and shape
isn't?
it.
Oh, hold on. I'm
What
thinking.
this
Go ahead.
what this is a metal pin that has been put into your outfit, basically identifying your rank amongst the group. What she's saying is if you can rank up amongst the monks, she will give you a mask to wear during the masquerade, rather than you having to wear an outfit of your own creation.
Oh, then yeah, sure.
She says, however, I don't think I can let you count this for the testing this time. If you rank up before next testing period, though, you should be able to do it. But there's only one left.
I can do it. That won't be difficult.
Right. When you've ranked up, come and see me.
Okay.
Right. Consider that a challenge. I need you to make a note of that. I swear to God, if you expect me to remember it, I will
No,
slap
I
you.
can remember it. It's
Okay.
not too hard since I'm gonna go visit there anyways.
That's fine. So you're gonna go train, anyways.
Yeah.
After exams, I mean.
After exams, I believe I'm allowed to, cause on the agreements. Yeah.
Also, during these couple weeks, Greach, are you still keeping up with some sort of training? Like, still trying to learn what the guy was teaching you, even if it's self-taught for right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the DC just harder by 2, but you and H both give me, whatever your stat is you use for combat, it's strength or dex checks. Yeah, without being... Oh. Is your dex higher, Toomba?
Yeah, way higher too. I have 0 in strength.
Are you an
You got
idiot?
an 8.
I don't care.
It's
I'll
still
use
an 8.
whatever.
Point is, not great rolls. I'm going to say no advancement for you yet. But that's okay. Right. I'll need a second roll from both of you. Toomba, enjoy an advancement. Basically meaning that you thought of a new way to fight a little bit. You're not there yet though, but it's like coming to you.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a little checklist in my journal here that I'm going to keep tabs on and let you know when you've completed it. Greach, the DC of 16 was not met.
I hate everything.
Let's see. Right. The rolls that you guys are going to have to pass for this one are going to be a history check and an insight check.
Okay, I'm good at history. I can do that.
History and insight. If you all would, go ahead and roll those. And, Rez, I'm going to leave you in charge of... God damn. Rez, I'm going to leave you in charge of determining, study groups and things like that, and how many dice people are rolling for each of their ones while I step away for a minute.
What?
Basically... Well, you know how it works, yeah? We've done this a lot of times.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. If we stay together, we can choose to re-roll once.
Correct, on each one.
On each
You get
one.
two
Okay.
you get 2 re-rolls. You can either use them both on one, or like one per each. You get 2 re-rolls.
I can't
But
study
you
on anyone.
suffer a penalty over the next day if you actually do something the next day.
I assume
Right.
Greach, Greta, and I can study.
Yes, you could study together, Greach.
Oh,
might
cool.
want to
Yeah,
study
yeah,
together.
I'll do that.
Right. So that history passes, and the insight one. Basically, the DC is 18 for each of them.
I hate everything.
Oh, so I can roll a third time for history? I'll just be tired tomorrow.
Correct.
Aw.
20.
Oh, that would be the 10.
Oh, yes, correct. I'm sorry.
No worries. I nailed insight then.
I was just thinking you were going to take the 17. Yeah, no, that's right.
Oh, I thought it was DC 18.
So what I was thinking is you got 9, 17, 23, and 13, right?
Right.
Those were technically your 4 rolls. Is what I was looking at it as, is like you got a 9 and then a 17 for your second roll. Then the 23 was a success, so you were re-rolling for your history.
Oh, okay.
But either way, yeah, no, you
Well, it
guys.
would be that 13 would be a 8 with my
But
history score. So,
with that, I will say Greta passes one as well, but not the other.
Alright.
And then the rest of you have fun. I'll be back. Rez, you determine order and everything. I'll be back.
First I'll ask, who is actually studying in groups together? Snow, you studying a group, and Toomba, you studying a group? Play, you studying?
Most likely I'll be studying by myself, but I'm gonna ask wrong if I can have advantage on these exams. Could I, if I remember correctly, which I do, is I have been taking the time to be studying. That's what I've really been spending my time, not really doing much of what you guys been
Also
doing.
training, but
Yeah, training, but mostly studying. But I'll see. He'll probably not give that to me. If not, then I'm gonna make sure I fucking study, because that's honestly, there's not really much for Tuma to be doing that I'm not interested in. So I just really want to study hard and graduate out of this academy. So.
Well, I've been given privileges, so I'm going to say, I've spent a lot of time on it. You get an inspirational, or you get a free one reroll in there, you know.
A free reroll? Okay, fair enough.
Jacob gave me privileges, so you know what? I'm going.
Roll a
Jacob
history.
gave me privileges.
Yeah, roll a history.
Alright. Reroll that. I'll choose to reroll.
Reroll. Alright, roll another history.
Dang.
Well, it don't matter.
No. Roll an insight.
Wow.
Dang.
Alrighty. Yikes.
Yikes.
What did he roll?
That was on the die a 3, a 5, and a 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's almost as bad as me or Goblin.
Zach, would Snow be studying with anyone else?
I'll probably do it with my club. The
Also,
fucking
pull up.
dice. I mean, chess club.
Oh yeah. H.
Mm-hmm.
I've been given information. You can reroll one of those at the cost of a penalty for the next day after the exam.
Ooh. Nah. What I get is what I get. It's on my own. I just gotta do better next time. It's okay.
Alright, alright.
Can I do that?
Probably when we get to your turn.
Probably.
That was what the one reroll you did was, right?
No, I'm studying with Greta.
Yeah, but I thought that was what your one. Well, we'll jump back to that at the end to see if. In the meantime, Snow, you said you are studying with your chess club, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll history. Roll history first, where you get a single reroll to begin with, and the second is at a price. Would you like the first one to have been your reroll, or? Well, if you go to a 16 because you did that. Roll insight as well, just to.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
All right. So based on the rules we were going with before, since you're studying with your chess club, yeah, we'll say you get one more reroll at a price on one of those, but it'll have to be what is on the left. If you're willing to take the penalty, otherwise we can move on.
Just move on.
Move on. All right. That's how you.
I'll go with my 16, 13.
16, 16 actually, I believe. Something like that. Anyways, Alexandria.
Yeah.
Who is your study group? Who are you trying to get together with to study, or are you doing it yourself?
I think I'll have a study group.
Study buddies.
Study buddies. I don't really have a whole lot of friends other than the group.
you staying with your boyfriend?
Yeah, I study with my boyfriend.
All right.
I study
who
with
else?
happiness.
Who else, Clay?
I thought he was a fucking just a grown man that just works and owns a bar.
We're all
Mm-hmm.
adults.
I get that, but meaning like he's not really a student here. He just runs a.
No, he's a student.
Oh.
He just works
Yeah.
at the bar as well.
Yeah.
He's just a bartender on the side. You know what? I'll say, that's fair enough. We'll accept that as your answer.
I don't have a whole
So-
lot of friends within the group.
And everyone else is already with other people studying.
Yeah.
So, oops.
So oopsies.
So roll your history and your insight.
Okay. It's 14. And this an 8.
All right. For the free rerolls, I think roll one of each.
Whoosh. Got 23 and 20.
You pass. Would you like to take a penalty to try and go for a nat 20?
No. I'll take my 23 and 20.
Gotcha. Alexandria passes her exams. I guess I'll do mine now. Because am I missing anyone? You guys did yours. You two, Clay. Yep, just me left. Flora study group. Get the gang back together. All of Flora's friends, who haven't been off elsewhere yet. Steria, Talana, Urzamok, the gang.
The gang.
And yeah, I'll do my rolls then. History. I'll take the 21 with the free thing jig. 16. Also, I said Jacob allowed me to take inspiration on each
hmm
because I'm burning that one, the one he gave me earlier for having a memory.
Yeah.
So I'll roll the insight first to hope and pray. That's a nat
Yeah.
20. Bingo,
Let's
baby.
go.
On the one I'm bad at. And the history was at 21, so I'm not going to try and get 2 nat 20s. And I will not take the penalty for tomorrow, but it's inspiration, so technically it's still take the highest. So,
It'll be funny.
if it's not the penalty one, it's just inspiration.
hmm
Jacob's in here to correct me on the rules, or at least not fast enough to type it, so I'm just going to say that it's
At least not fast
21.
I've been listening the entire time.
Yep, so 21 and a nat 20 for insight. So we have a lot of fails, and
I gotta ask, why didn't you just count the 21 from the original roll?
because I want to waste the inspiration die.
Yeah, but that is the.
terrific.
What?
You gave me 2, 1 for each. I
Fuck
had the
it,
previous one, and I had the one you gave me for remembering stuff. I just
Like it
want my
fucking
inspiration
matters.
cleared.
Alright, your inspiration is cleared.
Perfect. Anyways, so that is a nat 20 for Flora with 2 passes. Alexandria 2 passes. Snow 2 fails, but close. Toomba 2 fails. Snorkrick is.
Wait, did he
1
even do it with the extra one I told you could have?
No, he didn't want to take the penalty.
Okay.
Can I take the penalty?
What was the penalty you offered him?
It was just that what you said. There will be a penalty the next day. For trying that hard. I don't know. You're a bit sleepy or something. I don't know, man. You just said there will be a penalty.
2 levels of exhaustion for the next 24 hours after the test. Well, to be honest, I was going to skip a couple days. I just didn't tell you guys that. Anyways, yeah, agreed. You can take that penalty if you want.
Yeah. All right.
For you, there might not be.
I
A though.
succeeded. I succeeded in history.
Yep.
I need to beat my insight. I hate everything.
Damn.
There was an attempt.
So let's still.
One
so
short.
The guys over who off on their mailing in exams. got 1 pass and 1 fail. Surprisingly on the opposite exams.
You know, you are taking mail-in exams, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you cheat for Greech, or do you insist that he does the right way?
No, he does it the right way. What?
I was just saying he could cheat.
Greech is
Cheating's a
safe,
roll
is not
too.
a cheater.
Wait, hold on. No, if I remember right, you were rolling cheating on literally every test from the beginning.
Character
I
development.
don't recall this.
Remember that you can choose to cheat, and you had been cheating on every test
Character
at
development.
the
Jake.
very beginning.
I don't remember that.
But yeah, so the guys over at over on their mission, 1 pass, 1 fail.
Right.
They were roommates to duo. Both failed. And Team Girl Power got 2 successes each. Flora with a nat 1 being a nat 20.
Okay, so I will say the way cheating works is one of the things it says is the DC is determined by the DM. Basically, whoever's proctoring your exams is the one that you have to beat their perception when you cheat. So I always go with their passive perception as the DC. So up until this point, it had been like Dean Tallis and then the fucking something about Featherbeak or something like that. Sharpbeak, Professor Sharpbeak.
Yep.
Those two have been your main proctors, and Professor Sharpbeak only had a 16. Going through all the other shit that you had to beat for cheating. Dean Tullis had a perception of 21, so really hard to beat. However, during this examination, all of you will notice that Dean Tullis has been absent for the entire day, meaning that you all have been put with the substitute teacher for the day, and that was it during the exam. His passive was 12.
So you're saying I could have cheated to make it worse for others?
Yeah. You could have been the only one to pass if you'd wanted.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine letting my friends succeed. Not that competitive. Usually.
Usually.
But anyways. So yeah. What are the rewards?
I'm getting ready to get to that. I'm going through and telling up everything. Okay. So, those of you who failed all of them and did not have an outfit shown off, take the big L. Those of you who showed out off an outfit and failed all of them, you don't take the L, you just pass. Those of you who passed, congratulations, you passed. Those of you who passed and showed off an outfit, congratulations, you aced that test instead. Those of you who aced the test and did not show an outfit, it stays nice and normal, but if you did have an outfit shown off, you get something special.
Oh.
So, Raz,
Hey.
You will be given right. So normally for acing a test, I give prismatic tickets. This one, I'm going to give you a black ticket.
Not making that joke. Not making the joke.
Okay, I'm going to give you a very sparkly brown ticket.
Dark gray ticket.
Dark gray monochrome ticket. You have a monochrome ticket. How's that feel?
Cool. I don't know what it does.
All the students you look around and talk to say,
Mysteries
Wow.
upon mysteries.
It's just the teacher's assistant who's like, I don't know what that thing is. I just was told to give these to people who aced and showed off their outfits. Would have been nice if the dean was here.
And where are they?
Give me an investigation check.
Dirty 20.
You learned that Dean Tullis just didn't show up for class. She offered no explanation to him. Apparently, she had some business to attend to, but that's about all they know.
Hmm. Well, I guess it's a mystery tool that'll help us out later.
As you ask around some more, though, one person does say, "Oh yeah, I think the dean was over at her office on the over at Archeo Memorial Hall this whole time. Probably working on something, business."
Ooh. Did they seem as though, did they have a do not disturb sign nearby, perchance? Guess I'll have to keep an eye out.
Otherwise, you get that.
get
Everyone
that.
else, that thing. Everyone else, you have acquired the normalities. Clay, what did you get on yours? You had two passes, didn't you?
Yes.
Congratulations on acing both your tests.
I am a history buff.
Take 2 prismatic tickets.
Yay!
Do I get one on top of the monochromatic?
Yes. I will allow this.
Yippee!
Yippee!
However, your
team.
kind soul and share it with H. No, I'm kidding.
Let's say, no, I'm not.
Snow Creek,
Hello.
enjoy your 4 gold tickets.
Okay.
Greta gets a couple. Greach, you get 1. Greach. Bones. Homie Cullen.
He died.
He died.
Dead.
He's
He
Right.
moved away.
Because my hands are preoccupied with something else, would somebody mind texting him that he got a gold ticket?
Will do.
Got a golden ticket.
Then everybody spam Willy Wonka at him. I don't care if it even includes a gold ticket, just spam the Willy Wonka memes at him.
I don't know which one is him.
Lawful
I'm back.
Whatever the narcissist one
Ah,
is.
there it is.
I'm actually the masochism one. Why is everyone sending me Willy Wonka?
Oh yeah.
Because you
Hold
got a
on,
golden
my
ticket to
entire
make your
thing
day.
broke.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So
What are
I
you doing?
I have a question. It's a
I
real
don't
important question.
Answer.
Why didn't Snow roll more than just 2? Did he not study with anybody?
He studied with his
I studied with
chess club.
my my chess club.
So where the fuck's your rerolls at, dog?
I didn't reroll.
Didn't want to.
You're just taking the major L's?
What's 16, 16?
Yeah, bad.
It was the inspiration, or like the advantage on it for that was the reroll.
Oh, he's just saying he took the okay. Yeah, no, both of those fail.
Okay.
So you will not receive any
Snow's
penalty.
going through some shit right now.
Yeah, he's been through the ringer. I just know that a lot of people were taking new rolls and just taking the left. But all right, 1 second, please. I'm being hollered at.
Did you guys know the word hello comes from the word holler?
That makes more sense.
It was also popular. It also became like very common language thanks to the phone book.
Yeah. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Rez, have an inspiration. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
He says, give it to somebody else.
I mean, if we can get inspiration by telling random facts, I can tell you why the platypus doesn't have nipples.
Why does the platypus not have nipples?
Because they feed their babies by filling grooves in their back with milk.
interesting.
Does that mean they have nipples on their back, though?
I don't think so.
Or is it like
Oh.
pores?
It's just troughs that fill with milk.
They're probably pre-nipple via evolution, because they're early on in the evolutionary like they split off from mammals quite early on, hence why they still have eggs.
Why are
They're
they
all the
so
way
fucking weird?
Listen, they're poisonous, semi-aquatic, lay eggs, glow under UV light.
And
electric.
are walking fucking feeding troughs.
Yeah,
I-
and they're electric like eels.
Yeah, I was about to say they're electric like eels are, but they also have like I know they give off a faint radiation as well. I swear, platypus, platypi are, oh, you know what? Anyways, my brain's, you know what? Inspiration for fucking up my brain.
Congratulations, you broke the DM.
Good job, Squeeze.
You know, I just realized that absolutely 100% the end game boss for Hubris of Tinkers is going to 100% be this just enormous Tarrasque platypus, a platyrask that just
Platyraz.
fucking dumps waves of milk off of its back at its enemies.
Well, it's not going to be that anymore now that you figured it out.
Dang, Jacob, you just spoiled everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
payback's a bitch.
Months of planning ruined.
Now it's gotta be something else. Like
Now I
a
gotta go to the
mantis shrimp.
chinchilla.
God, we need.
Or a chinchilla, that works too.
All right,
What's
hear me out. I know it sounds fucking stupid. Can we please have a platyrask be a thing in the Mist one for the Solheim stuff?
It's your
I'll see
game,
why
Willy
not.
Wonka.
It's not my game. No, it's a community thing. All of these ideas and stuff are eventually going to go up polls when people take it seriously enough to actually create. Like, for
Wow.
one, Mist Goblins are 100% going to be going on the list.
I said it, Jacob.
What do you mean? I'm being honest. You did a really finding an art that really fits Mist Goblins. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then you fleshed them out. That was good.
I bet you missed gobbling these nuts. Hey,
Hey!
I'm taking Squeezel's inspiration away for you doing that.
sorry, Squeeze.
Worth it.
No, Squeezel, you can keep your inspiration. Oh no, the monochrome ticket, it flew with the wind. Oh, sad.
No, I'll never find out what the secret was.
Alright, so you guys have been given your tickets. Those that got them. After that, it comes down to just the passage of a couple days. During that time, I'm going to go ahead and hop back over to Squeezel and Goblino, the Gob Stomper.
Godfather.
Gob Fioso.
Nope, the joke's being lost slowly but surely.
The Goblin My Bowls. He
Anyways,
hasn't
you're
said a
saying
Please
word the
stop.
entire time I was waiting for him. Hey, Bones.
Oh.
Would you mind, saying things?
No.
Nice, okay. So, you and Squeeze, which is Snow Creek and Greech. Sorry, I'm trying to get my brain back in the headspace, but, I think the Baja Blast went straight to my head.
Baja Brain Blast.
Yeah. I'm still fucked up about the platypus and shit. I'm sorry. That got me way too much.
Damn.
I'm thinking things about platyrasks and platypi stalker things, and it's fine. You know what? You all talked to the orc captain. I also remember telling the two of you to get together at some point and maybe discussing in some messages or something what you really wanted to do about the situation. Did you do that?
Kind of.
Little bit.
Little bit? Do you have enough of a groundwork you think you could start playing into what it is you want to do?
Sort of, kind of. I think we're just gonna kill him.
We can.
I mean, yeah. That's the thing.
By the way, I want you to know, Squeeze's
Huh.
messages got taken over. So the thing he said was, "I started to win public over with free food and healing. Guild attacked them. I think I could give a speech and use that, and I could possibly cover up mass murder by tentacle as their patron getting mad at them. Willy Wonka."
Oh, by the way, I was
Willy
supposed to deliver this
Wonka.
message a couple days ago. Michael told me to tell you, Bones. Fuck you, Killer Crazy. You got my account hacked. Anyways.
I mean, it was his fault.
Yeah, but you should hang out with him again, anyways.
Oofa.
So, going on to that, let's see. So you guys are going to do what for your first move, really? That's the question. You know where the guild is. It's easily send-offable too. There's a lot of tension in town, but nobody's making any kind of accusations towards you all anymore. Especially after Snowcrick's and Greta's working the town and making sure people were okay afterwards. If you guys hadn't, pedigreed people at the end, things would have been a little different. But you did. You went and patched up the two folks that were hurt. And that was super good of you. Yeah? that leaves you with the question of what to do now. So what are you really going to do? This is your time.
I mean, I said it. It's just this guild that's making all these problems. Just kill them.
Well, we could do that. So the captain of the watch is going to talk to the goblins, right?
They are getting ready to set up for a meeting with the goblins, which they will have been in negotiations for the last couple weeks, which are going well, but it's a lot. There's a lot there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So some strides have already been made. For one, I will give you a luck roll to see how lucky they've been so far. We're looking for a 50-50 here. Was it above or below 50?
Below.
Okay. So things haven't been going super well on the end for the town. One thing that the goblins have already talked them into is sending a lot of provisions for the time being, while they think about it. So there is constant traffic in and out of the front gate. However, that has served a purpose for you all, because the fella that constantly is at the front gate is busy as hell as well. So it has been serving as a distraction for him. That has not stopped him from every now and then giving Greach a side eye for even existing near the town, much less every time he's been given a pass to enter. Which the pass is not like a small token in your pocket. The pass is this very awkward shirt that they put you in. She said, "Sorry, people will just shoot you on sight if I don't do this."
I have at this point begun flipping him off every time I walk past.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I found out, was it a god they were worshiping?
Yes.
Hmm.
A very nefarious one. I might have sent you the name, did I not? Res notes.
You said it.
I think it's one that I actually called you out to do notes on.
It was some Greek thing, right?
Okay.
Or was it? It was a thunder god. I don't remember a name.
Position.
What was that?
So. Oh, you guys can't hear me, can you?
Not really. Ooh.
Hello?
Hear you.
Hello, we can hear you now.
Okay. Sorry, I nearly fell out of my chair. Let's see.
Oh, that's not good. I wonder.
Wait. It was a Greek name, I'm pretty sure. I'll tell you what, for the purposes of the time, I don't give a fuck if you name something. I'm trying to find it, but it's... Huh?
Shakamo.
Shakamo. I'll take Shakamo. So they are worshippers of Shakamo.
I wonder. So I know where they meet. Is it a big place or is it like a small cramped place?
It is a large facility. It is not hidden by any means. Think of like an inn, but, well, more like a gentleman's lodge.
wonder if I could. Ooh. I wonder if I could secretly. If I could pray to both Elbath and Town to supercharge like a common motion spell so I could cast it over a larger area. I just get like everyone except whoever's trying to rile them up. So that guy might get like super frustrated. And everyone else would just be like, wait, why are we listening to this guy? Unless I just cast it a whole bunch of times. So, Bonnie,
What's up?
let me try a non-violent solution. And if that doesn't work, I'll follow your lead.
Groovy. So, just
Hold on
tell
one
me when you
second
screw up.
here.
Mhm.
You know, tell me when you screw up. When you do, we kill them all.
Uh-oh.
Booty grab? Huh, alright.
What?
Did
Is
he
that the
grab the?
person? Hmm?
Huh? Did he grab
Is-
Clay?
Who did he say?
He said, wait a minute.
Yeah, you just grabbed Clay. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, no.
I was muted. Thank you.
Oh,
No.
Hello.
Jacob freaking died.
I know it's a rough day today for me. All right, so fucking all right. Brain focus. Cool. Okay, first off, so you guys are just fucking door stomping or kicking in the door to this place then.
Well,
um,
no, he was going to give a
yeah.
speech first, I think. Yeah.
So I would like to sneak up and try a non-violent solution.
Okay.
Essentially, I would like to praying to both Eldath and Helm.
I'm back.
Welcome
Poof,
back.
I swear to God. I just closed the door, you big old dingus. No, you cannot have my sausages.
Clay, about that thing I messaged you about, by the way.
Yeah.
Please go ahead and send me a location for that. Does that make sense? Like
Mhm.
on the app. Okay. All right. What were you saying, Stores? I'm sorry.
I would like to stealthily cast calm emotions on the meeting, or as much of the meeting as I can cast it on, while also praying to both Eldath and Helm to make it a good one. Because if I can't find a non-violent solution, well, I got a grandmother who will find a violent solution.
So roll me a d4. This is basically to determine whether you stumble upon a meeting that they're having at the lodge or if they're doing a public one, that kind of thing. I've got a few
Oh.
different ways that they could potentially. That'll be a public meeting.
So public meeting means violent solutions probably less appealing.
This is going to be right. On your way there, you'll find that they have set up some booths outside the gentleman's club. In this open area just outside, they have basically started taking in new members as people are starting to say, "Yeah, you know what? I believe what you've got to say," and join up onto the group. Big mistake, oopsies, ahs. But this is a recruiting session. Seems like they might be wanting to make a big move on something soon. Weird that would be a thing when goblin negotiations are going on.
So we got a long rest. So I can cast calm emotions 3 to 7 times. Maybe I should just act like I'm praying and try to cast calm emotions on as much of this meeting as possible over and over again to try to disrupt it.
Okay.
And I can do it from 60 feet away.
Verbal somatic material, though? Or no?
Yes.
Okay, so I definitely need a stealth. I will
Yes.
say you have the help action as long as Greta's along with you.
I was going to say, could I maybe do it from on top of a roof or something.
It is from 60 feet, so that will make your life a little easier. But there still
Alright.
is a crowd of people, and there are watchful eyes. So
That is true. All right, stealth. 19.
that's not too bad. I'd say that beats any passives in the area, except for maybe Grackle looking or Greech looking right at you.
I have a high perception,
Clay,
actually.
that's not what I needed. Clay, I need to be able to find where it is that I can get that from. Does that make sense?
Oh wait, you can't because it's not around here. Fuck. Never mind then.
Okay.
Closest thing is in
so-
Kelowna, so
Oh, fuck it, eh? All right.
yeah.
Never mind then. I'm sorry.
Oh well.
It's too bad I can't get castles.
I thought you had one.
We did, and then now we don't.
Well, ain't that some bullshit?
The only closest one is in Kelowna, which sucks.
Right. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to get something solved because
Mhm.
this motherfucker really had to say file too large.
Oh god. I didn't fully read the spell. That's perfect.
Yeah, no, I'm going to have you fuck with him in calm emotions. I'm just trying to get something fixed here.
Yeah. No.
Be specifically meaning the corpse and the right side.
Hey, I wonder.
The
I wonder
casual
what
corpse.
specific.
Is it that one, Jacob? I just wanted
Is
to be
it that
sure
one?
so I don't mention it.
Fucking hate life. Right.
Is it the corpse?
Is it Jacob? Is it the corpse in the
Is it
corner?
the corpse in the corner, Jacob?
Like, don't join in on this with him, please.
But it's so much fun to do the little voice.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have a summer job?
Yeah, farming. Unfortunately.
There we go. And then
An army of commoners.
no.
They all kill each other.
Real.
Huh.
You're not letting me drag and drop. There we go. Fucking A. Don't mind me just reusing some old assets. Oh wait, this one's actually been in this game though. Oh fuck it. I don't care anymore. This is not Kyle, guys. Right. So, uh, all you can see is the people out front so far, as there seems to be this sort of recruiting process going on. People are gathered, and each of these two instructors here seem to be the ones kind of dishing out, like, hey, this is why you should join us, and fuck the democracy. We need prejudice or something. Um, you come up and cast calm emotions from a nearby, like, I don't know, climbed a tree or something. Yeah.
I would also
Hmm.
like to bring out quote
Okay. Quote the
as
stoat is up.
my calm emotions people. I want him to like start doing tricks behind the recruiters to like take attention away from them.
Oh, interesting.
And the part of calm emotions I would like to use is you can make a target indifferent about creatures of their choice that they're hostile towards.
Okay,
And
are
then,
you only hitting the commoners then with this calm emotions?
I mean, it'd probably be good to get the actual cultist guys too, so they're like, why am I doing this
What,
again?
what's the area of calm emotions?
20 feet?
Well, you can definitely get one group with the first one and then one group with the second one.
It's true. Oh wow, yeah, I can get a fair amount of people in one game. Hell, if I put them there, I can get everyone but two. Unfortunately, my AC is only a 14, but it is a charisma save.
Okay. So 14 charisma save. Roll for the common folk. That's a total of 4. Roll for the guards. Ooh, 13. Okay. They have their own individual character sheets. Da, 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 da. A 7 and a 19. She's the only one that saved on that. Would they know? They would definitely know they had a spell cast at them. Is there a way for people to snap other people out of calm emotions?
Uh, this indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
Okay. Nobody's gonna get harmed, and it's just gonna be a dancing stoat.
You want me to make a performance check?
Yeah, give me a performance check using quote the stoat's charisma modifier. What'd you get?
I have a -4. I got a 3.
Fucking do it again. Because you know what?
That's fun. That's a 10.
10? I'll take a 10. When quote the stoat comes out and hangs out behind these people as they're talking, you notice one of them starts to drone in his voice and put her out. However, the other one keeps talking, and she's got like her eyes shut for a minute. She's like, "And that's why you should join our guys. Hello." She like waves her friend hand in front of her friend's eyes, and he goes, "Oh, I was just taking a minute to think on something. Yeah, He looks up at the sky and then back down to where he was staring at before. She says, let's try to wrap things up here, shall we? Huh? She pokes him. Oh, what? Right. She finally, after a moment, notices the quote. That quote is behind her. As he kind of just hangs out dancing. He'll lean over and touch the other guy and be like, "Hey, what's going on with you? Guys?" He like looks up at the sky, looks around, but finds none of you, so let's see. Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check to see how this has gone so far.
Investigation.
Yep.
21.
Nice. Okay, right. I've got some more stuff through this then. Right. So you calm the emotions of the event and quote the stoat does a little dance. It's very distracting for a lot of people, and people look to be kind of looking off into the distance or up the sky, just kind of minding their own business as she tries to peel him out of this attitude. It doesn't end up working out for her, so she's kind of just stood there contemplating what she might do next. That leaves you an opportunity to act.
I would like to use sending. So I assume I haven't met this person before.
Nope, not once.
So they won't know it's me sending the message.
Correct.
I would like to send. I'm gonna have to count this. We've been had. The king is sending an inquisitor. We must hide.
Oh shit, give me a deception with advantage.
That's a nat 2023.
Damn, okay. You say this, and sweat begins to pour from her face. She looks around at the people around, and you get a reply. I think he might already be here. People around me have already. Wait, who are you? And it being ascending, that's it. So she looks even more panicked when realizing that she's not going to get a response, and just fucking books it inside, leaving them to deal with themselves. You'll see that there is a bit of a cost here, though, as you see the door get shoom. It's locked. Might even be barred. You don't know.
Well, at least we don't have to potentially kill any innocent new recruits.
What do you got for me?
Anything you want to join in with, Tony? Reach?
Well, I mean, they went in, right? Well, the one did.
Yeah.
Literally everybody else is so indifferent to everything around them. There's like a light clap when the stoat does a backflip.
Could he potentially like lead them off?
Oh yeah, hold on.
So he's pulling a puppy monkey baby. Got it.
Yeah, I'll pull up and be like, "Hey guys, do you feel bored, out of place? Boy, do I have the thing for you."
Upon a goblin showing up, they immediately feel threatened.
Do they?
Am I painted gray to be a Duplo?
You gotta understand, all of these people came here with the mindset of fuck goblins in some form or fashion.
Question.
So I will give you. Are you sure you want to do this?
Question.
In all fairness, I did mean stoat leading or quote leading. But
Okay, right.
that's
But
okay.
I'm
Can I
asking for me
paint?
if
Can I paint myself gray so I'm a deep gnome?
do you have a disguised self-speller kit?
No.
Do I?
I'm waiting to find out. I can tell you, Greta doesn't.
Okay.
If you've got some money, you could have bought one. But being proficient with one and not being proficient with one is different. You could have picked up the spell disguise self since you are a sorcerer. I think you have appropriate spell slots for that.
Yeah.
Do you? What level spell slots do you have so far?
Up to second. Or third.
Okay.
Or second. Okay.
Second, because you're part caster, part not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a second to look up the cost of one. How much money do you have? Greach?
451 gold pieces.
Okay.
I also have
Squeezle.
1,452.
Okay, so you guys have been timing up pretty well.
I assume
Greach,
I
you've never
was
bought
paid
anything, right?
Not to my knowledge.
I have another grand. I'm also going to take away that grand for the spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Added
It'll be 300 gold. Actually, I was joking about the grand being taken away. So you do have a spell of disguise self. I'll allow this to slide, but if you want to do this in the future, I will need you to have bought it beforehand. Deal?
Wait, hold on, I'm confused. How am I buying the spell? Like a scroll?
As if you bought it beforehand.
Like buying a scroll beforehand.
Right, like as if Squeeze had gone into town and bought it beforehand, or you bought it at the school.
I hadn't even added in the money I made for the jobs, so I don't mind paying for it either.
I already took the money off. Don't worry about it.
So I have now 3152.
Okay, cool. I'm painted gray. But hey, fellow friends and marvelous dudes.
You know what the DC is for your spell.
If it's a scroll, then
I will say they're going to get disadvantage on it because of the indifference towards things around them.
if it's a scroll, it would be done with my what is it
Right, I need
intelligence
spell save DC.
Does it use mine or I'm sorry? Okay,
I think
hold on.
I think it's a perception check versus your spell save DC for
I know.
disguise self.
I know that. What I'm asking is, it's also investigation, by the by. It's not perception.
Okay, I knew it was one.
I'm asking, like, if it's a scroll, does that mean that it's like my normal spell save DC or the spell save DC of just like the scroll, so like a 13?
Yours. You're the one
Okay.
still casting the
15.
spell. Okay. Unless something specifically says otherwise, it's based off of your stuff still, because you cast it. You're still proficiently casting it, technically. You get what I mean?
I know.
That'll be 15. So immediately the commoners are like, "Oh, what up, bro?" The guards, however, one of them looks at you a bit suspicious, but because of the indifference, says, "Nah, he's cool." And then last but not least, yeah, no, you're fine. That was a 2 on the die. They all look at you like, "Who's the new person?" But then go back to paying attention to the dancing squib.
Yo, this is cool, but check it. Backflip.
Light clap.
Do you want to see more cool stuff?
They look at each other, shrug. Go back to looking at the stoat. Also, why are you so big? Jesus Christ.
If they're completely indifferent, I guess one way to do this is fairly simple. Fireworks! As, it's just a massive, like, giant boom.
I mean, it doesn't hurt anybody, but would that break them out of their calm emotions?
It's blinded.
Yeah, but yeah. Are you sure you want to do this?
Near positive.
All right, Stories, you doing anything to try to prevent this, or are you just letting them roll with it?
I don't get access to dispel or to counterspell, so I don't know if I.
Everyone else is indifferent here. That takes a verbal and somatic component, meaning you could be like, "Hey, stop that!" Slap hand. You know.
Yeah, I could do that.
It's up to you. You guys RP this part. I will say it will go off without a hitch if you don't stop him. That's up to you, though.
Yeah, like when he tries to like do whatever hand motion is supposed to do for the firework thing, I can just like grab him by the hands and try to like balance him on top of me, make it look like it's part of the show.
Bones.
Kind of in the middle of something there, but okay.
Okay. He picks you up and puts you on his shoulders, and I'll say you still do a bit of pyrotechnics with your hands through just summoning fire and stuff, maybe a bit of juggling firebolts, you know what I mean? It's not that you're actually right. It's just that you keep conjuring a new one each time, so it's just a spread of a lot of them.
Yeah.
Just yell like, "Isn't the circus fun?"
You're definitely keeping them all very well distracted, but they're not going anywhere.
I was gonna try to get them to chase after me,
but they're made indifferent, like to chase
To
after
their-
you. Huh?
To their hatred of goblins.
Just to their hatred of goblins?
Yeah, so you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile to us.
Okay.
Wait, so
I
I
mean,
would have been
ends
fine for
after-
not being this guy still.
I was mistaken then. I thought this was.
Sorry. There's two different things you can do with it. That's the second one that I hadn't read before. So I'm like, that sounds perfect. It does end after a minute unless you say otherwise.
Unless I say otherwise?
Yeah.
Time is a fickle thing. Let's just keep going with this. So she runs in after you're sending, and they go back to this idea of recruiting, but then they're like, well, but I mean, things are fine, right? With these people. I mean, they're actually quite understandable to like have back. It starts to turn into this debate of, are goblins okay? X-nay the 300 gold and the disguised self scroll. Secondly, nice juggling, guys.
Look, I'm a
And
goblin and I'm awesome.
as you're putting on just this display, trying to show them how harmless you might be, then they kind of go, okay, we're starting to get a point, but the crowd just seems to mingle at this point after the show is gone and done. You said you were hoping to give a speech at some point. Now might be the opportunity.
Yeah. I'll be like, see, isn't it fun when you get different groups of people together to do fun things? I'll be giving free lunch again once I finish fixing up the church. So any help with that is appreciated. And yeah, there's still time left for drinks at the tavern.
Okay. Let's see. You talk with them, giving them this speech, and they're like, okay, you know what, let's do drinks. However, when you go to move for the tavern, they start walking back towards to enter the lodge.
Not that tavern.
What do you mean? This is where we all drink.
Yeah, but it's booked out for a different group day.
No, it's not. We booked this place. That's why we're doing. What are you on about?
See, the
This is
problem
the-
is, this is one of those places that doesn't like goblins. So instead, we're gonna go to a bar that actually, doesn't mind us, and I'll pay for all your drinks.
Until a moment ago, I was having quite radical thoughts myself. But if you insist.
Oh, trust me, it's fine. We're not that bad.
Alright, this place doesn't really like me chop. Or the stove.
Right. You all will leave then. Taking a crowd with you.
Nice. It's half the problem solved.
Half indeed. Right, you know what? It's been a little while on that. I would say my fault for taking so long on stuff. I'll be honest, I'm suffering bad today. Not pain-wise or anything, just exhaustion-wise. I only have one more day off until I go back to work, so things have been pretty crazy today. I went and did a lot of stuff today. Plus lack of sleep and shit.
I mean, if you want to just call it tonight and worry about the rest of it later.
No, I've got something that I really wanted to get to. It's actually for Snow, and I know that I also wanted to get back over to Flora to try to get set up for a couple things with the plot, but I think we're going to just pick up with Snow, and that might be the end of it after that. Everybody good with that?
Yeah, I'm not.
Also, sorry Alexandria has gotten to say all of 3 things today.
It's fine. I did other things like go get food
Nice.
and then choke on my water silently.
Definitely need to work on getting you guys back together, and I think Breach and Snow Creek's adventures to wherever are going to be coming to an end soon. So it's all good.
Might not even be because the town burned.
Might not be.
I know that's still up in the air.
Sorry, the pyrotechnics.
Fireworks.
Fireball!
Fireball.
Just wait until I get it. Just wait.
Just wait.
I mean, I know if we leave and Breach comes back later, we'll know about
Mm-hmm. So, Snow, during these couple weeks, you definitely not want to go see your brother. There's been no reason whatsoever you should. You didn't give two shits.
No, I left
However,
it to get kicked out. So
right. However, today, a note was left at your door by the authorities, the campus authorities, and they said, "Right, we've been holding your brother for a little over 2 weeks now. If you would you kindly come and see him off? This is a request of his, but also a request of ours. We want to make sure he's not going the wrong direction, so to speak. We have kindly escorted him over to a jail cell nearby the edge of campus, in order to pretty much get him to vacate the premises. He is locked up in shackles that keep him from being able to cast magic. Please keep that in mind. Sincerely, Guardsman number 12.
Guardsman number 47.
Guardsman number 93.
Guardsman number 129.
And lastly, Guardsman 102.
Yes.
The other guy showed up earlier that day, you know?
Yeah. Guardsman number 7.
It's in cursive, unlike the others, and written in bold. He's part of the single digits.
He's the John Hancock guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
the John Hancock guy.
He's part of the single digits. Ooh.
He's part of the single digit club.
Right. Do you decide to attend, or do you decide to leave him to his own demise?
I'm gonna decide to leave him to his own demise, and then I'll send a letter to the guard saying I appreciate what you're trying to do, but he tried to kill me in my sleep, and I might kill him if I see him right now.
Okay. Bear in mind this has been a couple weeks. Like there was time for cooling, but the last.
Oh, this
like,
owl never
week
cools
of
off,
duty,
even though he
Jesus
sells
Christ.
ice.
The next day, and imagine that the first day after exams, this is the second day after exams. You get another note. It says, "Your dear Snowfell, da da da. Your brother has committed suicide. We ask that you come to claim his belongings. Sincerely, Guardsman number 7." He's the only one that signed it this time. Here you go.
I guess.
You walk in to the location that they led you to, and you walk into the Strixhaven morgue, upon which most seem to be empty, these vessels laid into the walls. Next to one of them, however, you see a rack is latched in, and you can't see a corpse. Right next to it, on a steel table, you can see what looks like your brother's belongings. His clothes, his what was left of his bag, and then a small dagger.
I take the dagger.
Okay.
Like, I can have his bag, but not this.
As you walk through, you met somebody in the front, but walking in as you're standing there is a gentleman dressed in more official clothing. He says, "Were you and your brother close?"
No. I mean, I thought we were, but it turns out we're not.
Alright, I'm sorry for your loss.
It's alright.
Well, what I can tell you is that we intend to dispose of the body through cremation. We have written your father and have got no response. We are going to be disposing of the body tomorrow through a send-off funeral. If you would, you are welcome to attend. Anyone that you know that might be interested. One last thing is, we can hold on to you a piece of your brother if you ever wish to resurrect him. We tend to put it in a trinket box or
I'd be
sort of
best
small.
mailed to my father.
Right. We will mail this then. Well, actually, we cannot mail it. You cannot mail body parts of what is considered to be people or animals
What kind of curry?
within certain circumstances. You can get a courier to take it if you like.
That'd be great.
He suggests a place for you to go, and upon arriving at it, you will find that there is a merchant place on campus. And they go, "Oh yeah, we can definitely get that shipped out for you, bud."
Oh yeah, but
Oh yeah, bud.
Perfect. I'll
Oh,
put
that'd be
some
5 gold there, bud.
Oh, no problem, bud.
You give him the 5 gold. He takes the small ornate box that holds one of your brother's fingers in it, and he puts it into a shipping container off to the side. And I'm talking like a big wooden crate. There's a few other things in there, but your little ornate box is an odd one compared to the others. At this moment, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
That good.
Your mind begins to feel exhausted after just the speed of it. You'd been thinking about how angry you were the day before, and how angry you are now. You continue to think of how much of a fucking disappointment your brother was to you. But what else are you thinking? Is there anything of note?
I should really be hurting right now, but I'm not. I don't know why.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Right. Since that went so quickly, Flora,
Hello.
as you get up from where you were having lunch and make your way out, you start to think and ponder over the next couple weeks of what Dean Tellis might have been doing on that day. It's something that keeps coming up even though you just weren't sure. Nothing of note has really stuck out to you with your keen mind, but you definitely feel like something was odd. A dean missing a class and then no questions really being asked of that is near impossible. What do you do?
Well, I have a couple of things I need to investigate now. Is this still like the right after the exam, or is this a few days later?
Day after.
Day after? All right. Um, I guess the easiest solution is usually the best one. I go to her office.
You go to the place in the hall?
Yeah, Dean Tullis's office.
Okay. Oh, by the way, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
1.
Well, this is kind of helpful. You know that Dean Tullis rarely leaves her office. If you'd like to know more, roll me another D12, 12, or not D12, D20 for or fucking investigation.
Gotcha.
God damn it.
26.
2, 3, or 4.
Oh, 2, 3, or 4?
Yep.
3.
Dean Tullis seems to be suffering from some malady. She's been uncharacteristically short with her students and seems to have frequent headaches. That is the last one I'm giving you.
Alrighty.
That's just for the time you've spent investigating it since just like the other day, right?
Yeah. One quick second.
Okay. That's good because I'm trying to find
Ooh.
Alright, I'm good. What's up?
I'm trying to find her office. If it is a map or not, I guess is what I'm trying to say. One thing I will say while you're just kind of looking around as well. You have started to see posters for dance lessons going up all over campus. They are going to be held at the Rose Stage on Silverquill. You also notice that a lot of people are like talking about it as well.
Does it say what kind of dance lessons? Like ballroom dancing?
Yes, that kind of dancing. Like
Gotcha.
stuff for the masquerade. It's definitely everything. It's like Starlet Dance is on the poster because it's like, you know, the Starlet masquerade. That
Yeah.
kind of thing. I don't
Cool.
actually have a poster or anything, but
They're all
you do
over the
start
place,
seeing
right?
stuff. Yeah, well,
Cool.
yeah.
If they're in large quantity, I pop a poster on the
Gotcha.
wall and keep hold of it.
Okay, you shove that in your bag. That'll be 6 days from now, kind of deal.
Okay.
Basically, the short end of the week.
Yeah. Um. So I know Tullis has been feeling ill and short with students.
Mm-hmm.
Um. I also know that there are dance lessons coming up, and I also know that something came out of the arithmodrome that is causing problems. Or that was a problem, then was dragged away. A couple of the deans had to mess with it.
Dean Tullis I will say, was not involved in that. The two deans
Okay.
would be, and if you want to talk to them, are both of the deans of
Quandaries?
quandaries. Yes,
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
I will say, just for the sake of saving time on the game as well, 2 different events.
Gotcha. Now the question is, which event is tied to all the people passing out and getting sick? Probably
That I
Tullus.
won't tell you.
Probably tied to Tullus because Tullus is getting sick, so it's probably the same malady, just different symptoms.
But one way to find out.
I'm going to. You're probably going to hate me, but I've been looking through. Doing anything with her office is kind of off the table. I don't have a map. I don't have information about her office or anything. Let
Okay,
me see if
scratch that. I go
let me
to
see if this
investigate the
is.
arithmodrome.
Let me see if this is maybe it. This is a differently named hall, but I think this might be it. Hold on. Oh wait, no. That's where the masquerade is being held. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I go to the arithmodrome to look into that mystery.
I'm just going to say, for the purposes thereof, arcane lock on the door, no windows into her office that don't seem to be magically reinforced, as well as stained glass preventing the ability to see within. Completely sheltered off from other things. And almost every time you visited, within moments, she's in there or doing something.
Darn, guess I'm gonna have to break down the door. No,
I will say
You
during
said
that
arcane lock.
time, I'll give you one more
yeah, arcane
investigation.
lock, not an immovable rod.
I'll give you one more investigation. How about that?
Sure. 23.
Okay, 2 or 4.
Let's go with 4.
The dean has relied on teaching assistants to cover several of her lessons, sometimes missing class without warning or explanation.
Well, I already knew that one.
I know, I know. I didn't say they were all useful. Anyways,
Bruh.
um,
Alright,
I like how the hint is. Oh yeah, I will say, not gonna lie, 2 is a dead fucking giveaway of something. But
so I
anyway,
just skipped over everything except the good one. Gotcha.
yeah, pretty much.
I see how it is. Yeah, that's totally 2 that's the dead giveaway, not 4.
I hate to tell you, that's actually the case. The
Oh,
2
I
on that list is super fucking giveaway.
Certainly didn't switch two with one of the numbers you picked.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but no, honestly, I was thinking about fucking swapping. So when you chose between 2 and 4, I was like, you know what, I might swap 2 and 4 on him, and I didn't have to.
I'm so glad spent the time to investigate further, only to find out she's missing classes after she missed their exam.
And then got told that she's been missing classes.
Yeah.
Also a class that you're in that you also noticed that she's been missing from sometimes.
Whoa, crazy. Anyway.
You're gonna go to the arithmodrome, and like there's just gonna be a teacher station there. You just go, yeah, I haven't seen her. She's been missing her classes.
She's missing her glasses.
No, the
She's been
arithmodrome.
missing her
I wonder
classes.
why.
She can't see.
I
wonder why.
can't wait for us to play meme game and all the Dean Tullis missing classes memes.
Anyways, since that's a dead end, it seems for now.
You visit the arithmodrome. Upon arrival, you find pretty much the arithmodrome is smack dab in the middle of an area. You definitely find an area that has been fully like fixed up recently. Even mending leaves this certain like aftermath of its own way. There's a lack of dust, footprints, and things like that through this one large area. We're talking 20 by 40 foot area.
Gotcha.
Go ahead. Oh, and one more thing. But there are also spots nearby where there's big swaths of places that have been mended or regardened. It's like the long range and short range combat areas have definitely been fixed up.
Okay. With the amount of like fixing up and all that, can I do maybe a nature check to try and gauge from supposed damage how big of a creature this might be?
Yeah, so that's what the 20 by 40 foot area is.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna tell you it like that.
Oh, it's
roughly
big.
about the size of where this thing was. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. So it's
Um,
big.
it was big.
Cool.
The next thing I'm going to give you is the notice of suspicious chalk marks everywhere. Not like somebody came and like chalked out a body. I'm talking like in weird areas, you just find these random bits of markings from chalk. Not any kind of signification that it's like a cryptic thing or that it's thieves' cant of any kind. It just looks like random marks of a bit of white dust. Even after they've done a cleanup, it's hard to tell what this is.
Cool. I cast detect magic.
It is not magical.
Cool. I was wondering, with the detect magic, this was supposedly a large thing, and people don't know where they dragged it off to. Supposedly, them dragging it would cause damage to the surroundings, just even if it's just scratches on the ground.
You're wondering if you can follow the mended path?
Can I follow the mending trail?
You already got a pretty high investigation. So maybe it's not detect magic, more of like this sensory that you're used to of like following this edging of too perfect of an area. Something feels like they kept the bushes too trimmed in this area, or there's this lack of like dust on the walkway where something seems to have been dragged through. You just keep following these scuffs everywhere, and the chalk sort of follows with it. As you make your way through campus, give me a. What is your passive perception, and then give me an insight check.
My passive perception is 12, and my insight 13.
12 and 13 are not great, but they're not the worst either.
I'm
You
not the most
continue to
insight.
walk and follow, and at a moment later, you notice that landing next to you is a very familiar Dean who helped you get your brain back. He says, "Who's been snooping?
Oh, hello
Is it
again.
you?"
Long
You hear
time
the
no
guy-
see.
Oh, he'll say, "Oh, it is good to see you, Flora. Now, what is it you're looking for?"
Oh, I'm looking for the monster that passed through here.
He blinks as if surprised that you just came out with that. You do know we're trying to keep that secret, yes?
No one told me that part.
Blink, blink.
Can we still see it?
Hmm. He thinks for a minute. I'm sorry, Flora, I'd have to say no. This is something that doesn't usually happen.
But what if I just keep following the trail?
Hmm? Which trail?
Who knows? Anyways, don't mind me.
He walks with you as you say, don't mind me.
I continue to follow the trend.
I'm not concerned. As he follows you for several minutes, you twist, turn, find your way down an alley, and up to a door. I'm guessing during all of this, you're also like speed writing this into a book for your journal entry for the star,
Nah,
yeah?
nah, I'll do that later. I got keen mind.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Um, you arrive at a blank wall. There's a
Uh,
wall on campus.
does
It's
detect
very
magic
large.
notice anything?
Detect magic does. Illusion.
I walk into the
Before
wall.
you, I was gonna say before you, like, you take your first step forward, as he has already reached his hand through and is starting to dissipate it anyways for you. Through here.
Okay.
He pushes open a small iron gate and lets you in.
Where does this lead?
Hmm?
Where are we going?
Oh, somewhere. Well, a trail you're following, anyways, that I haven't really been worried about.
You're not leading me into danger, are you?
Laura, if I wanted to cause harm to you, I would have taken your brain out when I had the chance.
Well, that's awfully dark.
It's realistic, not dark, I'd say. What's dark is down here. As you like turn a corner and it's just a set of stairs going deep. We're talking not your normal average set of stairs. We're talking like subway main fair lane set of stairs. Several sets and what look like rack holders. The reason I say rack holders, imagine these. Imagine basically being able to slide a minecart over top of each set of stairs. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's like a
Flora,
minecart racking system in a way, but different.
Flora's gonna stare for a moment and then turn and ask,
How, how long down do these stairs go?
Hmm, 600 feet.
Okay. Is there a lot of space at the bottom? Or does it lead into a flat wall at the end?
There's good space at the bottom.
Perfect.
Flora will start grabbing onto her bag, and I'm gonna pull off the large lizard shell.
Oh, you're fucking writing down.
Oh, absolutely.
Give
That
me an
and
acrobatics, please.
acrobatics.
Yes, sir.
Can I argue athletics to hold on tight?
For rhyme perch's sake, no.
Darn. Understandable. Have a nice day.
All right.
19.
Not bad.
Can't do a whole lot better with my acrobatics.
Hey, you know what? That's fair. You did roll really high. Too bad it's just not meant to be written on. No, I'm kidding. Sledding downstairs, huh? Nah, I'm kidding. You ride down pretty wobbly because you've never done anything like this. But upon reaching the end, you like tuck into it as it just tuck 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 tuck, bouncing off of the tile at the bottom of these stairs. Stone tile kind of is laid out here, and it echoes viciously throughout. As he starts making his way down, the dean seems to trigger some sort of sensor that starts to light up the stairs as he walks through.
I'll be right back.
Magical lighting lights up the space with clean white light.
Flora starts to put back away her jar of bioluminescent moss.
Laura, this is usually reserved for the fourth years here at Quandaries. I like you. I cannot take you any further than here, but I must ask a favor from you.
Oh, and what's that?
If you would like to see the interesting things that we have, you must not tell anything to the Strixhaven Star. I will give you a reward if you do not. I see you've got a monochrome ticket in your bag.
Yes, but I have no idea what it does.
It is a ticket that you can take to any of the deans to request a personal item from them.
Oh, fun.
Sometimes the deans will give them out. Sometimes they'll just, throw them away like garbage, and the students will stumble upon them. But the deans have quite special items here. Things that have been given to us by our predecessors, or, well, garbage. But either way, that is a monochrome ticket, meaning that a dean that gave that to you intends for you to be able to receive an item from them.
Oh, I see.
That means Dean Tullis, I'm guessing she was your proctor, has offered
Correct?
something special for you.
That'd be nice if I
Meaning
could
it's an
find her.
item I will give you that will cater towards your character.
Gotcha. While this guy's talking,
Well, if only I could actually ever find a good time to speak with her. You haven't heard anything about what's going on with her, have you?
All I've heard is she's quite busy. She's been spending a lot of time in her office lately and not attending classes.
Well, apparently she's also not feeling well.
Oh, like ailment.
You didn't hear it from me, but you. But apparently she's been
He's
experiencing
already got a
migraines.
teacup conjured in his head.
But apparently,
minor illusion,
You
I
will
also have a
tell me.
teacup.
Oh, I can just give you a real one. He hands you chai tea.
I love TT. Anyways,
Yep.
I've been here.
I was filling in my own rumors I've been catching.
Oh, that's just rumors. Anyways, you were saying a reward?
Hmm.
I'm back.
I'll tell you what. You mustn't tell any of this to the Strixhaven Star. In return, I will let you have a pick from a few things.
Oh,
I can't really tell you what they will be because I'm going to have to look and make sure I'm willing to give them away, but I have a few. But this all, including even getting to those stairs, is a secret. Understood? I let you come this far, as if you want to go and have something to report, you can at least report that you can get to here. But otherwise, I will have to teleport you forcibly out of here if you decide not to. You'll see runes start to light up.
I can't tell anyone about what I found past this point?
No one that hasn't been approved with me first.
But everything
And
before this point is okay?
I will say, don't tell anyone about the entrance to this place.
Darn.
That's something I don't want you to. But I'm willing to let you leave with that information so you have something to give to the Strixhaven Star if 100 gold is that valuable to you.
Oh, not really. I just don't want to let my friends down.
You can 100% still say what you found at the site. Just don't tell them how to get here.
Of course not.
I
I
will
need to
also
keep
be
some
cleaning
secrets
up
for
the
myself.
path that leads here. I don't know why the security didn't.
So, what's here?
He looks to you and says, "A promise is a promise." He sticks a hand out to you.
I shake his hand.
As you do, the lights that hadn't really filled the space yet come on. As a long hall with several interlocking doors, basically think almost sci-fi, start to come on. Except there are crystals floating and there's doors made of what look like energy from magic, runes on them. He takes you to the first. He starts basically going through a lot of like areas, and he says, "I'm not able to tell you what's in each, but I'll at least walk you down and show you the turtle."
A turtle?
He nods.
Is it a dragon turtle?
He nods. But it's something different. And
A
this is
baby
where
dragon turtle.
Weeze like gave such a good submission. Um he takes you down and you eventually come to what looks like a larger doorway that looks like it had to have been changed magically in order to fit something into this space. Walking to see what you figured would have been a corpse, but is actually still alive but chained. Murmurs come from its mouth. You realize it's insanely complicated equations. I'm
Hey, they're
pretty
doing
sure.
math.
He, he says, I'm pretty sure this thing has done nonstop been trying to figure out some sort of equation. By our theory, it's to figure out pi.
Oh, you mean 3.141592?
He like threatens to push your off button. He says, no, as in figure out the end of pi.
Oh,
I look to the turtle.
it's 3.
Roll me a luck roll. We're talking 99, 100.
D100.
Yep.
Just
There's
turning to
three,
someone
baby.
saying, "Oh, it's 3."
The reason I said 99, 100, by the way, is because if you'd have rolled a 3 or 100, I would have given it to you. Right. He says, not quite. He walks you around, and you
It's
see
63 at the end.
somehow there is just an insane amount of chalk leaving this thing's mouth and marking along the shell these tiny equations. It's starting to fit about a quarter of its body on the rear is just covered in these chalked out equation markings. We've been studying it for some time, but we can't make sense of any of it. It's beyond all of us. We even had Quandaries himself come and take a look, and it is intriguing, to say the least. Stories, do you want to tell them exactly what you sent me? Or told me?
I sent you dragon turtle, but its shell is covered in half-finished math equations and it breathes superheated chalk dust.
Neat.
I basically took that and expounded upon that.
Yeah.
It's so good. This is why Discworld doesn't compare to what your mind is made of, Squeezle.
Oh, thank you. You can buy my book at
Which one?
the only one I published so far.
Buy my book. Buy the book.
It ain't Waypointer, fellas and ladies.
Not yet. I'm working on that.
I really need to get on starting that.
I'd like to roll to solve the equation.
Roll me a d10,000, please, and if you get 10,000, you solve it.
Slash roll 1d10,000. Easy.
Oh my god, 343 was the answer!
I told you it ends with a 3.
Halo.
Yellow.
No. Anyways, no solution for you.
You
Yeah,
know,
plenty of chalk dust.
it
Your
might
keen
be.
mind definitely holds onto his equations, but they still just don't make any sense to you. Like, even if you
Maybe-
can think of them. Go ahead.
I was just like, kind of pondering while looking at the chalk, just going,
On further investigation, it might actually be 5.
He just looks at you. The turtle stops its equations for just a moment to glare at you, and then goes back to what it was doing. You will notice that this chalk has just kind of been seeping out next to this edge of magic that surrounds its mouth. There's just a pool of what looks like this vaporous chalk kind of leaking out the edges and going to its shell. Be careful not to touch the vapor, by the way, the dean says.
Why not?
He picks up something off of a table near some caution tape. There's a certain area around the turtle that's marked out with this caution tape as he takes it and extends it out. On the end of it, you can see adamantine that is just right there on the end. As he reaches out into the chalk, you just watch the adamantine disappear. No heat, no anything, just a slight flash to it as it goes. That's what I mean.
Well, that's awfully dangerous.
That's why the tape. he like points at the line. He doesn't seem like he's trying to hurt anyone. Either that or maybe he's trying to, destroy the world. But he hasn't hurt anyone since the initial onslaught. He kind of destroyed one of the islands. You think back to Quandaries and the fact that there's uh, uh, several islands around the Rhythmodrome. We know it was vacant and it was one of the new ones we were forming, but Jesus, he thinks for a moment. Patching that hole took a long time. If you did not tell me, by the way, I was going to point out the far distant hole that just looks like it's going further and further into the chasm.
Gotcha. The tunnel.
It's far and distant, right? It's like far and distant down inside the area below Quandaries, which is like this very deep hole that all of the campus pieces float over, and they form new bits when they need it. But deep below, you would have just seen this faintness of a full-on, like, 4 foot by 4 foot pinhole in everything. And if you were to fly, like, down there or something, it just goes on and on and on.
Laura never heard from again as she insists that she will find the end of this tunnel.
I wrote down an idea for it, for if it ever got, like, loose and figured out its equation. It's the Armageddon dragon turtle. And, what it'll do is based off of how much of its equation it's figured out is how long its beam is. And eventually, if it figures out its entire equation, it just looks down and shoots the center of the world. Don't worry about that, though.
So I shouldn't solve its equation for it.
Probably not.
Can't wait.
Anyways,
Solve the equation.
I'm going to write down a 37-digit number. If you can figure out all 37 digits, I'll go ahead and just self-destruct myself, okay?
All right. The answer is 5555555555555.
Alright, hope everybody enjoyed Strixhaven, everybody. That's game.
He hasn't gotten to 37 fives yet. It's not time. If you'd have just said 5 repeating, I'd have been like, fuck. No.
But yeah.
He gets all the numbers right in the future, and I'm like, cool. Where's the decimal point? What decimal point?
In the 5th position, Jacob.
No. I meant to disconnect during that too, but I hadn't gotten there yet. You said the joke too soon.
Unfortunate.
Oops.
Anyways,
You were
I think
too
that's
good at telling
definitely.
a joke.
I think that's definitely end of session. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I will be back.
I'm
go.
gonna reveal all the
That's in a
secrets.
session.
Yes, because Krem wanted to talk to me. I gotta go do that, and I